Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Let the happiness take you in.
Good morning, everybody. Whoa. We got everybody here in the house. We got Hillbilly, and I just chilling with you for your morning pleasure. Say hello, Hillbilly.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Behold, I am the king.
He is the king of burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
those
America
Whoppers
doesn't
have
have
nothing
kings,
to
right?
do. Right? What?
You don't have kings, you know, in America.
Well,
We
have
have the
people who
kings
think.
and queens. So really, can I have that? That should be my crown, really.
Well, we really have people who think they should be king in America. They shouldn't be, but they think they should be. But yeah, it's
What
funny.
you talking about? I am the king.
I'm the king. Long live the king! Long live the king! That's right. You know what goes through my head when I think about that? The Lion King. You know what happens after that scene? The king is taken off the throne, so to say. It's funny. But no, anyways, welcome to the newish era of the Super Fast Tortoise. In season 1 of this series, you'll be noticing there's been a lot of upgrades going on, a lot of different changes. The season 1 of Super Fast Tortoise has been showcasing the changes of the channel, because it gives me the flexibility to be like, here's where we're going, here's how we're growing. We got cool stuff going on, and there's going to be new stuff in the future. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now,
I got a question for chats.
go ahead.
Chats, what have you noticed?
Oh yeah.
For
Let
this
me in.
morning, what have you noticed? What is different?
Right. Let's say hello to chat while we're thinking about chat. We got Cane Shaker first in here in chat, being amazing. Cane Shaker, good morning. You rock, you rule. You make this show possible. You've done a lot for the channel. We appreciate it 100%. In fact, because of you, some of the upgrades we've gotten have been possible. So thank you. We got KBG. KBG, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Hope you enjoy today's show. Right? And we got Matamonk. Matamonk is known for opening portals to different universes and whatnot. He just came by here to chat and chill with us for a bit, because opening portals can be a tasking job. So he wants a little bit of a break, hanging out with the morning crew. And we got That's right, Lone Wolf in the chat. Lone Wolf, what's up? Cane Shaker's being funny. So I can't quite put my finger on what's new, but it seems that it should be as plain as the hair on my chin. That's right. Madam Monk said, time out. Who's the young man sitting in SFD's chair? That's right. That's right. Young. Yep. I'm young to some people. Cane Shaker says I'm a youngin'. And TC Dude's like, I'm dying to see the show. Good morning, TC Dude. What's up? Welcome to the show. You rock, you rule. That's right. Willer, that's funny. We have an imposter today hosting.
I mean, don't worry, chat. I was also quizzed on what was different, so you're not the only ones being put on the spot.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Like there's a lot different. Like first of all, my mic is on a boom arm right here. Can't see it because it's off screen.
Cool.
So I got all this space now to move my mouse so I can be more quicker, more sufficient to click on the things in the computer. That's pretty awesome. But then we got a lovely display edition. We got Bebop or Rocksteady right there by Quackmaster 5000. I thought that'd be a proper place for them. And plus, you got
Nice.
turtles here, turtles here. We got turtles here. I know you can't see the turtle van. I need to reevaluate because I'm thinking about putting the cup down here and putting the turtle van up here.
Cool.
That's my thought because I want the turtle van to be showcased. But then with the new edition, one thing that should be clearly seen, but it's in front of your eyes, right? In front of your eyes. I mean, do you notice you can read the stuff on top shelf?
What's
Do you
causing?
notice-
Yeah, what's causing that? Anybody in
Right.
chat know?
Yeah, like you can see everything clear, more professional, right? You can even read this Dinosaur Island logo right here. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, Kevin G says, yeah, so he got younger, which makes everybody look old. The bounce of the show is gone. No. But anyways, right in front of your face, what's new? Boom. Look at that.
Ooh,
Look at that.
I can read there for dang gone, sure.
That took
Right.
a second longer than the one that wasn't in a case.
Right. But still.
Oh,
It's
but
amazing.
Cane Shaker knows. Cane Shaker is definitely more informative than me because he knows who those two models are, which I sadly did not.
Looks like Bebop and Rocksteady are going to beat the rubber feathers out of that dang duck, right? Right?
Are you sure? I thought they were the duck's bodyguards. Look, it's protecting the duck to make sure no one
Right.
beats this giant duck up.
Maybe it's part of their Shredder's evil ploy, and that's like a weapon against the Ninja Turtles. Whoa, whoa.
Tybalt.
Tibble! Hey guys! Oh man, you must be busy today. I sent you a link earlier if you wanted to jump on. That's right. I come to watch two old dudes now. Here only one unsubbing now. That's funny. But yeah. So if you haven't guessed it, new camera, right? New camera's got us going on. So cool.
That is awesome.
That is
Glad
awesome.
to see the stream is upgrading on your end, getting stuff for the stream and it's making the stream better. That's awesome.
Indubitably. Sorry, I had to drink some coffee while I took in that compliment.
Yeah. I'm still working on my setup. Let's take a little bit of figuring out how to set everything just right.
Well, for you, I sent you a picture of the box of the camera if that's something you want to invest in the future. Heck, I don't mind if you have to trade in that Edgar Markov that you had to get it.
No.
No. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No.
You're like, no, I'm not trading that in. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, if you have to. It's not an expensive camera. It's like $60.
Well, it don't look like no $60 from the way it's showing.
Right? Tybalt, sweet. Love the new camera and the new look of the show. Hell yeah, we're working on it. We're getting there. KBG, quick Tybalt, join so their balance are on the show again. The only young person allowed to tell Willard. Look, I'm still the same age. I just dyed the beard. In fact, I suck at reading instructions, so the wife helped me dye the beard. It was funny.
What if I ended up dying mad?
Ooh. Oh, what if he did? What if he did?
Mm-hmm.
What you did?
Because one thing about mine, this has color. This does not. I don't know why. This has color and this does not. It's always been like that.
Right. See, Kane Checker says, I think the SFT has a new magazine subscription. I think it's called Vanity or something. And Vane. Maybe SFT got a new hot tub. Oh, jeez, no. Classic guy doesn't read instructions. Right? I try to read instructions. In fact, when we usually do a project like building a shelf, the first thing I ask about is what the instructions say. But the instructions in the dyeing kit was so weird to me, and I was so nervous I didn't want to mess up. I had to have help.
That's like asking. That's almost like asking what's the number for 911.
Oh, it's 911, right? You press the 9 button and the 11 button, and there you go.
There ain't no 11 button on the phone.
Oh, there's not. I never noticed. Anyways, interesting thing is I actually started reading a book. I haven't read a book in years, to be honest with you, because I thought I sucked at reading. But with my tools of doing YouTube and all the studying I had to do, I pretty much went through a college course to learn YouTube and all the reading and the dings of a phone.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get that stopped.
But anyways, I'm actually rereading Jurassic Park. And I'm not like one of those people who just pick up a book and read till they're tired. I pick up a book and read it chapter by chapter. So I got the prologue and the first chapter read. I'm going to read the second chapter tonight. It's really awesome. I'm enjoying it. I'm surprised my reading comprehension level has increased. I can read the page clearly and faster. Like I used to struggle with reading a lot. But like I was able to read sufficiently fast and get through a chapter in less than an hour, which I was impressed with. I used to struggle with reading so hard, so bad. Yeah. See. I can't. TC Dude says went to draft last night. Went 4-0 undefeated. How did your pre-release go? I missed the story. The pre-release. Well, the pre-release was fun. All right, I enjoyed my time at the pre-release. I got Just Guy. Yeah, hold on. I'm grabbing it. I get to show off the gimmicks of the camera now. So you got Tarkir release kit I got. Pulled some janky pulls. Then from what I hear, a lot of people who played Jessica and pre-release got like some bad pulls. Like for limited. And by bad pulls, I don't mean like bad cards. But compared to Mardu, Teamer, and Sultai, Jeskai doesn't hold enough power unless you get certain cards. Where I learned in limited, splashing colors is okay to do because it's not commander. And I'm trying to find a particular card. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay, I don't see it in here. But Defibrillating Current is a very powerful card in limited. For running anything red, black, or white that you can splash Defibrillating Current in, it's pretty powerful. And I did get a couple powerful Jeskai cards. I went 2-1 that night.
Cool.
Yep. Cane Checker. The dinosaurs did it. That's right. A nice save on the Jeskai. I should have kept in my box. I had maybe $5 in value from the kit. It was not the strongest, right? But look, I had fun. Like, my deck was pretty solid for a Jeskai deck. I had an amazing mana curve. My first initial problem is I put too many cards in the deck, and I fixed that. I actually had to take out my 2 drops to make the deck even stronger because all my removal was 3 drops and higher, which is interesting. Then once I did that, scrubbed the game.
Cool.
Like, went crazy. There you go. Could go better than not going, I suppose. Yeah. Right now, I'm actually in the talks with Wizards of the Coast. I'm waiting on a reply from them because they actually got back to me on getting my promo card because I never got a promo card for pre-release. So it was awesome. Tarkir was still awesome. Like, I didn't pull any money cards, but I got like some amazing cards in the colors. Right, so good, so good.
Cool.
But if I had the chance to go drafting in limited, or do another pre-release type thing for Tarkir, if I was able to play sealed or draft, I know I'd go. When I went to the pre-release, I wanted to play Teamer. So did the cat. The cat wanted to play Teamer too, and but they randomly distributed the pre-release kits where they actually had held the bag, so just pick one and that's what you're playing. And I picked that with Jess Guy, which was it is, and I kept the box. Like, I kept this box for display purposes, so like you won't see it in the background, but it's in the foreground right here, so I can see it because I really enjoyed the pre-release.
Cool.
Oh, like the day stamp card or promo from the LGS? Yeah, my LGS forgot to hand those out as well. Yeah, well, I didn't get an LGS promo, but I didn't get a state time stamped promo at all. But I did win 2 packs at the night. That's because of the 2 games I won. Awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah. Well, not 2-1. I won 1 match, but I got 2 packs. There you go. Because like the first 2, I didn't fix my deck after the 3rd game because I didn't realize it was 3 games. My match only did 3 games. Yeah. But Tarkir Dragonstorm is still awesome. Like, I love the flavor of the set, even though my deck didn't perform as well when I first built it. And that's because, I went through the whole thing about the mana curve and stuff on stream. I did exactly that, but I struggled with too many cards because I wanted the mana curve to be perfect. Because I had a lot of 2-drops that I wanted to run. I almost splashed the 4th color. Didn't. I mean, there was a 4th color in the deck, but it was one of those pay this or 2 colorless mana ones, so I was able to splash it in. Once I took out the 2-drops from my deck was soaring and flying and kicking butt. Yeah, that's worse when your kit doesn't have the stamp card. Yes, that's right.
Yep.
But it's still cool. Like, I got to meet interesting people. I ripped out my playmat, ripped out my custom tortoise sleeves, channel sleeves, I got to showcase my channel for fun and like talk to people about stuff and whatnot. Surprisingly, a lot of people didn't talk about the channel, like they didn't pay attention to the playmat. I got a lot of compliments on the sleeves. They're asking me where did I get them, how I got them, what they're for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a real star of the show right there. He just wants to
I mean, I was worried with this new setup that we wouldn't get these amazing guest stars anymore, but I'm glad to see that they still come along.
Right? Oh, yeah. The kitty cat's awesome. I don't know why he likes to jump up, but he likes to jump up, get some scratches, right? All right. But yeah, TC Dude said he got to play draft, which is awesome. I'd love to draft Tarkir. I just don't know if my LGS does drafts very much because I don't know what their things like. Their FNMs are commander nights, so they're a little different than regular games because they're 1v1 commanders, which I have a deck just for that when I get to go FNM. I got a deck just for 1v1 commander because I have a deck that can wipe a person out by turn 4.
Ooh.
In a 4v4 game, I usually get one person low in life enough, then someone else has an armor deck. But 1v1, it's hard to stop a turn 4 win.
Mm-hmm.
I can't try to figure out who the hell you are. Look, Cane Shaker. It's amazing that the cats have not freaked out that I look completely different. Like, I don't see the usefulness in my look. Like I don't see myself as look younger, but it's definitely been weird to get used to. Like, you don't know how many times I walked into the bathroom, right in the door, and right to my left, there's the mirror above the sink, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, holy cow, who's that? Oh, it's me. Wait, what?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure Hillbilly has a similar situation like I do when he gets new glasses. You look in the mirror and it's just a bit of a wait, hold on. Looking a bit odd. I mean, especially if you go from like Hillbilly, who's at the moment got wire frames, to my glasses are a lot thicker ones. The more fat frame things, and that just looks really weird when you go from that. And you're just stuck staring in the mirror, going, "This is odd."
Oh yeah,
You get used to it eventually.
Yeah, Tibalt says got to bounce. Hope to join you guys later in the week. Hell yeah, join us, become one of us. Don't forget to dye your beard so you can join the dyed beard club.
One of us. See you, Tibalt.
See ya. But yeah, it's doing pretty good. If I could, like, thinking about pre-release, if I could judge the strongest colors in limited, Teamer and Mardu are the strongest colors. When you pulled correctly. When you get the best cold pulls. So, like, limited, pretty solid. I'm wondering something. Because Defibrillating Current is a strong card.
Yep.
And then limited, because like I noticed a lot of the power level of most commons and uncommons, their toughness is not above 4 in general. There are some defenders and stuff with toughness, but an overall average, Defibrillating Courage is pretty good. Man, I'm looking through cards. I want to build this deck even more. I got a lot of dragons that I put in the deck. I need to fix my Tiamat deck, which is one of the things I want to do, but I need. Well, sadly, weirdly, I need money, but to buy more decks, more cards for deck. But I can't complain with everything that's going on because the upgrades have been fine, and I don't see a Defibrillating current in this deck. Oh no, where's Defibrillating Current? I want to show you guys the card because it's worth first picking, if you ask me. In this deck. Like I tell you, like Defibrillating Current and Limited. Here we go. This is worth first picking for removal.
That's a great card.
Yeah, Defibrillating Current. Really
I
good.
like the artwork.
Thank you.
It's quite zappy.
Oh yeah, it's zappy. It's showing like guys like I don't know why they call it Defibrillating Current. It's supposed to kill a creature when usually like a defibrillator is to help save people.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you use a defibrillator.
Right.
If you use it when the person's heart is stopped, then yes, it may bring them back to life. But if the heart's still going, then it will kill.
Oh yeah. Pretty solid include. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Like in your decks, like you can run it in Jeskai, you can run it in Teamer. You like 5 to 4 mana is not bad for that spell in limited. 3 mana is perfect, but it's good. You know what's interesting about that? It's fun, but won't kill most dragons. Is there's like I didn't see a lot of dragons that I couldn't kill in the common and uncommon era. Like it did a lot of damage. And most of your threats in the colors that used it, their toughness is like 3 or 2. But I'm just saying, it's first pickable. Like, there's other good removal spells. Holy cow. Other good removal spells. Like, I'm telling you, Tarkir Dragonstorm has so much removal in the set for limited. It is insane. Like, cube-worthy insane. Yep. Hans!
What's up, Hans?
Yeah, that's cool. You ran it yesterday for sure. Like I'm not gonna die in a mountain and saying it's the best card in limited, but I'm saying it's first pickable.
Yep.
And that's strange because, like, when you first pick in Commander, you usually want to pick the rare, the mythic, the bomb of the pack, but which you normally want to do. But like, if you don't know what you want to do and you see defibrillating current in your pack, just rip that up, rip that into your pool and play that.
Right.
Yeah, limited is one of my favorite formats when I get to draft or play sealed. Because, well, you kind of do a limited thing on your channel, Hillbilly.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you do standard, right? You build in decks all the time. Limited's all about building decks, but it's about building limited decks.
Right.
Constructed, that's right. Kane Chicken says it looks like a good limited pick, but maybe not in a constructed build. Right, that's what I'm talking about. Limited. Oh yeah. Hans been shopping for a daily to replace my 7.4 Hemi. How's today for you? Today's awesome. Today's good. You're talking about getting a new. I'm so confused. Getting a new daily. You're talking about like getting a new car? That's what I see. Because you say Hemi, I think of a Hummer. Excuse my ignorance. But yeah, I think you rock. You rule. But like Tarkir has been such a fun set. Like I've been looking online, prices have been dropping on certain cards I want, but you can look at you can go to a website like Card Kingdom, TCG Player, and see the sales rates on cards that people are looking for. Tarkir's doing pretty banger. Awesome.
Yep.
It's like the singles are selling, the product is selling. People are liking it. Like I hope it showcases like one of the best sets of the year, which I honestly think Final Fantasy is going to be the best set of the year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm happy to see that a actual Magic set is doing so great. Because Tarkir does feel like it's Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you take your you take your Universes Beyond sets. They really don't feel like it's Magic the Gathering.
Han says like a 4.8L V8 Mustang. Nice. Mustangs like a classic Mustang or a newer Mustang? That's the question there. Honestly, most Rams are 5.7L, but mine's a stoked 6.4. Woo-woo. To be honest with you, I don't know car stuff, so I'm just assuming you're talking about some like pimped out, some fire shit, things that are awesome. You like a nice chunk pickup, just got to make sure not to lose wheelchair out of the flatbed like the mate did. Oh no, I get that. I have tie downs in the bed. Yeah, I think a nice SUV would be in it. One of the coolest things you can do if you get a van, you can actually get someone to install a lift into your van for wheelchair accessibility, and they'll take out the back seats so you can roll in, set your chair up, and move to the driver's seat and drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it all depends on what you need and things. My mate was visiting a friend in America to do some basketball out there, and I'm not sure how it happened, but his day chair ended up not being on the back of the pickup truck anymore, and he was stuck just a basketball chair, which are bigger than day chairs and cannot necessarily go in the same places.
True. I can see that for sure. Hans, I was gonna daily my charger, but I'd rather risk something cheaper, right? I think Assassin's Creed was the closest thing to Magic. I didn't really buy anything Assassin's Creed. In fact, I don't know if I even have an Assassin's Creed card. I might, but I didn't buy it. Someone would have to gifted it to me.
Same here.
Looking for a 4.8P Mustang GT S19 2005. That's a good years. Those are slick ones. My friend had one of those, like Skittle Yellow. That was pretty awesome. Sucked on gas mileage though. But yeah. But yeah, like with all the things that are happening in Tarkir, I think a lot of things. I think even standard is starting to see some cards that are played. Like I don't think some of the biggest hit cards in Tarkir are seeing standard play very much, other than like I don't know about Ugin, but I know that Elspeth is seeing more standard play with the token strategies. I don't know about Ugin, if he's saying it. I think all the hot cards in Tarkir are seeing Commander play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe Commander should be a tournament legal format, like the way they've been doing it.
Yeah. Well, standard wise, Espeth so great, and standard decks. I'm just coming from arena standard point of view. But she makes so many tokens. It's very, very good.
Yeah, I noticed. Last night I was price checking Elspeth because I want to look at some of the cards to know what's there, like how much they are. So later on, if I get to purchase some singles, she's still a $40 card. Who damn? Who damn?
Oh, yeah. And I'm not sure how much Ugin is. I ain't really checked on their prices.
Right. Then Ugin either. One, he's not for the deck I'm trying to build. You know. I have a deck that could run him, but like Elspeth, he out.
Oh yeah.
Looking for a red Mustang, but it'd be double. But it should double my gas and MPG. Nice miles per gallon. That's pretty cool.
I mean, I bought a box of Tarkir. Yeah, I bought a box of Tarkir, opened it up for the channel members. Did not pull a Planeswalker at all. Still got some pretty good pulls out of it. Pretty good cards out of it. But did not get a Planeswalker.
Oh, yeah? Did not get a Planeswalker.
Yep.
Well, that's possible. That's possible. There's only 2 Planeswalkers in the set. You're getting 30 packs per box. And there's a chance not to pull those mythics, you know.
Yep. And, it's kind of hard to pull those, especially by it only being 30 packs. I feel like I have more of a chance if I was pulling out of 36 packs.
Oh, yeah. But still, even in 36 packs, there's a chance not to pull it.
No, true.
They made them hard. They made them hard to pull, though.
Yep. They are.
300 HP never sounded so cool. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hold on a second.
But yeah, it's so hard to pull those out of a box. But we're good. Well, I think both of them are going to be pretty good Planeswalkers. But I do agree with Super Fast. The SFS does see way more play. And
Ugin.
Yep, the Ugin.
Sorry, I had like a sneeze coming on. It didn't hit, but I was fighting it. Oh man, but yeah, and if you're enjoying the show today and you're relaxing and jiving and vibing with us, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And if you haven't and you're subscribed to the channel, hit that like button. Show us you enjoy the content. We're just chilling out, morning coffee, just talking, chatting, magic, and today cars.
I agree, King Shaker. Singles are cheaper than a box.
Boxes are drafting, not for kids. No, I'm kidding. Boxes are drafting by singles. That's right.
Yeah. But see, I like buying at least a box of every set to open up on the channel for my channel members. That way, when a new set drops, I will buy a box and open it up for the channel members. Although Aether Drift did not get a purchase.
Metamonk says, got to run. Have a great stream. Have a great stream, Metamonk. Enjoy the workday.
See you, Metamonk.
Well, I need to try my luck at a booster box. Back when Karn came out, I think it was Dominaria. I ended up pulling 3 of them back. Holy cow.
Nice.
Holy cow. Congrats. That was fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah, like every box I've opened, I've pulled the Planeswalker of the set.
Mm-hmm.
The one Planeswalker, like I pulled Planeswalkers. I pulled a couple Planeswalkers out of my a Foundations box that I pulled the Planeswalker out of Bloomborough. Which is crazy. So I've had luck with them. Sadly, one of the cards I want for my cube does not come in the set, but comes in a pre-constructed deck. Not a commander deck, but like one of those little dual deck things where you can start up and play. Yeah. Han says, if my luck is anything like an arena, I stand to make some money. And that's right. I think arena favors you a little bit when you open packs. They love it when you spend money there.
Oh yeah, they do.
I mean, Hillbilly got a full playset of Elspeth.
On arena.
Right.
Which was physical, but it ain't. Only like 6 mythic wild cards to having a complete play set of every card of Tarkir.
Handshake says, yeah, I don't get to see many box openings anymore because that on lots of channels I watch, I'd love to box open, but certain things got to come first, you know?
Yep. And
no one ever watched my pack openings. No. Wait, your shorts?
One of these days, King Shaker is going to get gifted to one of these channels, either to my channel or your channel.
So I'm going to gift him a membership?
Someone will eventually gift him.
Yeah. I don't understand you get to gift free memberships to people and I don't.
I don't know. It don't make no sense. But I get 10 a month. I get send 10 gifted subs a month for free. I don't understand why you can't do it. I mean, don't make no sense. I know another content creator that has that too option also.
Eventually, I'll start posting on Instagram and heard of Rumble.
Cool.
But hey, do what you do. Have fun with it. I love YouTube. I like YouTube. I like what it's done for me. I like other people we met, love the support I got from my family and friends out there. Here, you know, my wife's my biggest supporter. It just says I can't content create anymore on the platform. I don't know. Well, you can always create a new channel and a new email for it. Bloop. Nope. Bloop. But yeah.
Yeah, I have tried to gift you on here before King Shaker, and it's just random. You never know when that randomness is going to hit you.
5K subs down the drain. Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Oof.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like a lot of content out there. Like I've been watching Matthias Martitious Magic and his box openings. Like it's been fun. He'll open a box on camera and try to build a commander deck out of it. Interesting. Nope, lost 7 channels. This isn't a real channel, so they can't remove it. Oh, interesting. Right. Remix AC/DC in black and back in black and cover and playing in the arena. Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Yep. Those strikes will get you.
Which is fun. It's not fun. Which is funny because I've uploaded music videos back in the day. In the last several years. And I took them down. But like there are some bands that will give you permission to play their videos as long as they get the monetization. This is an email account. That's right. But yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, like you know the song Simple Man? I can't remember who sings this song. Leonard Skinner, I think. You know, it goes, I'm a simple kind of man. That song. I actually uploaded a video when I was in California to YouTube for a second because I was trying to share it with the wife because it's too big to send through Messenger and stuff like that. The whole song, and there's no other audio in there other than the song. And when I uploaded it, they're like, "You can upload this. Copyright content's been found, but they will give you permission to use the song. You just can't monetize the channel or the show, the video." And like that, like they were going to allow me to post the song on my channel. You know, like I just wasn't going to make money off it.
Right.
Hans, yeah, Maine had 5K, so I lost about 7K. I was monetized. No.
That hurts.
That hurts. But you did good. Look, I haven't even reached 1,000 yet. Hillbilly has.
Yep.
That's because Hillbilly's better than me.
I ain't better than you, dag blanket.
You're better than me.
No, I ain't no better than you.
Look what I have to do to try to compete with you. I have to have a nice camera set up. I gotta dye the beard. Gotta look younger, more fresh. You know. You're just
Well, all you need, you know what you really need from this show? Some coffee beans.
Coffee beans in the high.
Yeah,
high
you need
display.
Yeah, you need to use some coffee beans like I got behind me.
He's got some coffee beans. He's just been sensible with them, ground them up, put some hot water in with it, and is drinking them.
Yeah, that's my favorite. We got coffee beans to ground in the house.
Well, see, I'm just saving mine for later.
That I get. Honestly, just upset about the loss of my 2000K videos, right?
Yeah.
That'd be the one thing I thought about that if that ever happened to me. I'd be upset about all spent on lives and uploading videos.
I mean, ideally, I'd have every single one of my videos downloaded and saved. But at this point now, I need to have like a 10 terabyte hard drive somewhere just to be able to store everything because things start getting so big.
Right.
Yep.
Han says SFT coffee brand nitro brew. Nice. I'd be cool if I had a brew that I could sell. Like I would do a chocolate caramel flavored bean because they can do that. They can infuse flavors into beans, and I'd have that. Oh yeah,
that'd be awesome.
You know, Hillbilly, I'd do like a chocolate peppermint. Excuse me.
Salty caramel.
Salted caramel. I love salted caramel.
Oh, yeah.
That's more creamer. Just as long as the coffee is not that coffee made from mushrooms, how can that be coffee? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, a long time ago. Like,
oh yeah,
months back. I don't get it. 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 Yeah, coffee. That's funny because I just skipped the litter today. That's funny. But yeah, I got a cat rubbing against my leg. You know, if you want up on the chair, you just get up on the chair, yo. That's Onyx, the gray kitty who was up on the chair earlier. But anyways. Also not too bad poop coffee. That's right. I don't understand how stool became a topic for coffee flavors.
I don't know. I'm innocent this time.
like, where did guano come into coffee at all? I mean, are you in the Outback just waiting for a bat to flavor your coffee?
Talking about food.
It's called Kopai Luwak. Yep. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, you guys are getting too crazy. Talking about food. Nah, guano is not food. Should not be.
Weird coffee. What else do you expect? This is the morning coffee show. I mean, yes, we talk magic and other things, but it's ultimately about coffee. We have to
Look.
bring the coffee in.
Look. I don't mind talking about coffee. Talking about coffee is perfectly fine. But adding stool, guano, fecal matter to that whole
You
thing.
can't control where chat takes the conversation.
But
It's not like we started the conversation here. Chat's the one that's interested.
look, you don't need to feed the conversation. You don't have to like if there's a fire, you don't go, oops, let's pour gasoline into it.
Why not? Why not?
Because that's not how it works here.
Well, look, gas is made out of what? It's wet.
Wait. That was no offense, but that was way ignorant. Gas is not made out of water.
It's wet.
Oh my lord. You know what? There's a lot of things that are wet does not consist of meaning they're made out of water. I mean, like orange juice is not made out of water until they add water to it. You know? But
I don't know. I'm pretty sure oranges grow with water because of water, and the water is used to help make their orange juice. So it probably does have some water in it.
Well, there's some water. There's probably a water content to it, but gas, no.
Yeah, I think gas is probably pushing it a bit far to say there's water content in that.
Oh, that's funny. You guys are funny. You guys are a hoot. But all right. But oh yeah. And just in case if I have to make a disclaimer, do not drink gasoline. Do not drink gasoline. All right. Throwing that out there. I mean, gasoline is not water and it's not drinkable. Your car can drink it, but you can't. All right. This if I have to say that. It's not like we are making ramen and gasoline or something. It's a regular bean. Just the digestive juices break down the beans. Oh my lord. My brain is thrown through a loop right now. Entertaining. I won't lie. Entertaining. Just look at it. You got my brain just confuzzled at the moment. Like,
I mean, that sounds about right for a Monday.
I think about broke me. But oh, you know, we were talking about Tarkir and all that fun jazz. We were talking about a lot of things. Then somehow talking about guano and coffee led to gasoline being water, which is not. That was a complete loop. Like what? Like that's having you can ask my wife. That's like having a conversation with me. Sometimes we'll be having a conversation. We'll see something, and somehow I connect what she says to something else, completely random to the topic, and I say it, and she's like, "Where did that come from?"
Well, the only spoilers I've seen lately is what we got today from Super Fast. You know, the beer, the camera, the Bebop Rocksteady.
Bebop Rocksteady. Thinking of Bebop Rocksteady. See, there's a little transforming turtle on top.
Cool.
That's a mug Hillbilly sent me. Here's the cool turtle van that Hillbilly sent me. It transforms into a robot. Probably be transformed for a long time.
Robots in disguise.
Yeah. There you go. It's kind of hard to see. But
Cool.
The turtle van is right there. More
Nice.
seeable. The randomness of the show is when the show's at its best. Ha! 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 That's funny. Well, I love it when we have a good time. Like I deal with a lot of anxiety in general. So sometimes when I'm trying to be serious about a topic and we go way off topic, my brain just flips. It's like, what? We're an educational show, everybody. We're an educational show. Not really. We're not educational. We try to be educational and factual when we talk about facts. Tell you what. But, we're just chilling. Try to keep everybody interested in everybody.
Yep.
Hans, Dumbledore dies. Not those kind of spoilers.
Well, I mean, everyone's got to die eventually, so there's nothing incorrect about it.
Right.
I mean, Super Fast Tortoise is going to die eventually. Thankfully, hopefully no time soon.
Right, but hopefully I don't die because of a curse.
Now who's the one that's starting to say spoilers?
Well, coming from Hans' conversation today and how he's been talking, you'd think he'd be like, well, I got a new sweet spoiler for my car. I got a new sweet spoiler for this vehicle. Like spoilers, the little fins type things that go on the back of your car. Like, that's what I expected. But Harry Potter, what a twist.
Yup.
Harry Potter. Good series. They just opened a Harry Potter store in Chicago, and it looks pretty nuts.
Cool.
So, here's what I'm doing. I don't know how. I do not know how well it will go. I don't know how soon we will be able to go. I don't know if it will ever go. I do not know. But I'm trying to convince the wife that if we go to MagicCon in Chicago, we'll be in the same area as the Harry Potter store because she's a major Harry Potter fan, right? She loves Harry Potter. I'm like, if we go to MagicCon, she can go to the Harry Potter store.
How you doing?
Busted.
Yeah.
I think he just got busted.
Right. That's funny. Yeah. So like last night we were talking about it, and she's like, he's like, she noticed that there's a trend with me, right? There's a trend with me. I'm very biased on my opinions, right? So she asked me a question. Like last night, she wanted to know if we want to eat in the living room or the bedroom, right? For dinner. And, just to chillax, relax, and just where we want to chill. And she's like, where do you want to eat? Do you want to eat in the living room where we can watch TV or hang out at the table or eat in the bedroom? I said, well, what do you want? I said, do you want to eat in the living room where it's kind of cold out there? Or eat in the coziness of your bed where you can relax? And she's like, you just made that seem like the bed was the better place to eat.
I mean, is it not? Who
Right?
doesn't want to eat well cozied up with a nice duvet keeping you warm and all the comforts that is bed?
Well, I finally broke my wife from asking me about what I want to eat. She'll ask me what I want to eat, and I'll tell her food.
Oh, come on.
Then she'll ask me.
My wife does the same kind of thing to me. But she has a different answer. But she does the same kind of thing to me. See, I'm the cook of the house. I cook the food, right? Except on special occasions when the wife cooks. And when she cooks, she usually does a banger job and makes some delicious ass shit. And I don't mean to swear in that terms, but I don't know how to explain how delicious she makes food, right? So I'm the cook. And I'll ask her, are you hungry? She's like, yes. What do you want to eat? And she's like, I don't know. Food, something. I'm like, what sounds good to you? I don't know. Do you have an idea what to cook? I'm like, I have several ideas. I'm like, I can do this, this, or this. And she'd be like, well, I don't like any of those ideas right now. They don't sound that good to me. I'm like, but we literally bought the food. I said, we bought the food to eat. I mean,
Yeah, you buy the food to eat. It doesn't mean when you come to eat that you actually want that food.
When I get asked what kind of food I want, my answer to that is the food you eat.
Yes. You want to know a fact? In some cultures, bugs are food. If you get a plate full of bugs, don't complain because you got the food you asked for. You said food you eat.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, beetle soup sounds so delicious. I need specifics. Like when I do stuff, when I'm like since I make dinner, like 5 days a week, I make dinner for sure. Like sometimes 6, sometimes 7, varying on the week. I have to plan out what I want to eat. So if I want to make a meat meal, like a meal with meat, I gotta plan the thawing process, gotta plan the time, a frame of how long it will cook before a certain time when the wife wakes up and have dinner ready. But on the weekends, it's a different story because like sometimes what sounds good to you, I have to bring the options to the wife when it comes to food because we'll be sitting there and be like, what do you want to eat? And she's like, you know what sounds good? Burgers. I'm like, well, that'll take like 20 minutes to an hour to thaw out. Are you willing to wait that long? We didn't plan this, you know. Sometimes I have food planned on the weekends. Sometimes I don't. It's just a hard nut to crack, really, sometimes, what sounds good because you never know when the wife is home what she wants for dinner. Because I can there's been a couple times, not too many. There's been a couple times I had dinner planned out, and what we had for dinner was different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just how it goes, and that simply, yeah. That's like I like to have a good meal. I like to make good meals. But in our house, we have interesting taste. We have interesting palettes of flavors that we like. But when we do connect on a flavor we do like, we sometimes overmake it. Like we make it, then the next day we make it, and the day after we make it, we're like, okay, we're enough of this. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
No.
Because I eat too much. Like if we overcook here, then I eat like 3 times a day, and I'll eat like lunch, I'll eat dinner, then I have a late nights dinner.
MTG Obsession Feldy, what's up?
What's up? And each time that I eat, my plate is full.
Han says, I had beef fajitas this morning. Nice. That sounds delicious.
Exactly, Cane Shaker. I don't know what leftovers are because they're not left over here.
Pastor pulled pork. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Carne asada. Love carne asada. Good cut of meat. I think it's a cut of meat. I eat it. I love it. So when I go to the Mexican restaurant, it's the one meat I want to eat is carne asada. Grilled steak, fajita, spiced steak. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hillbilly has no idea what leftovers are. That's true.
That's right.
Hillbilly's idea of leftovers is just an excuse to have another meal that day.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got to be eaten. We can't just leave them.
Exactly.
Han says, I'm on a 1,000-calorie diet to get my abs back. That's right.
Cool.
I'm drinking Starbucks K-Cup toasted mocha coconut coffee right now and have ribeye in the fridge to eat for lunch. Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I'm jealous. But I'm going to do something today that's going to make Hillbilly a bit jealous. We're going to the buffet today.
Well, it's a good thing I ain't there because if I was there, you wouldn't be eating no buffet because they'd be closed down.
Right? It's Salmonella. Salmonella. Long time. No see, no smell. How are you doing? Salmonella. Glad to see your face. But the sad thing about seeing your face at this time, right? Because I am on a time schedule today. Because we got stuff we're going to do today. We got to get to the bumper.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Oh, look at that, my friends. We got to the segment where we start shilling their channels, let you know where you can find us, where you can hang out with us. Well, mainly the other people. You're already here. If you're already here and you're not subscribed, that subscribe button. It's free. You're supporting the channel and does a lot of wonders for our channel, our community. The Creep. That's right. I need to get comfortable and habitual with the idea of opening the show with saying hello my creeps, hello my peeps. I'm trying to do that and I keep forgetting. I'm such a bad person. I should be better. But anyways, less about me, more about you guys. We're going to start with the lady with the cats in the chair. Hi, Willer. Why don't you show off your channel a bit?
Hey. Well, tonight it is Procrasticraft. So
Cool.
KJ and myself, and then anyone else that happens to be on the server at the time, will be in Minecraft. Might go for a nice little journey. Last time we were looking for some flowers, so we might go see if we can find some more colourful flowers. I know KJ was dealing with sheep last time that were having issues, so who knows what will end up. It's always fun, that's for sure. So if you want to join us, I'll be about 6 Central, 12 midnight my time. And we will be hopefully not dying. I don't have optimism on that, considering we're well known for it. And that is all we have going today.
I think Tortoise fell asleep.
It's all right. I mean, we got plenty of other things going on in the week. Maybe he's got a kitty that's coming.
So what else you got going on your channel this week?
Well, since we're still stuck here, otherwise we've got Simulation Tuesdays, podcast on the Wednesday, all good fun on Wednesdays. God knows what insanity we are on. Might be a guest this week. I can't quite remember what we have planned. But if you want a guest on the podcast, just let me or KJ know. We are still working through Mass Effect on Thursdays. And Question Chaos on Friday. We are looking at the Great Puff because it's his birthday coming up.
Cool.
So I'm inflicting super on an awful lot of Puff. But there again, he made me do an entire episode on Sonichu. So he deserves it.
Cool. Hanging Shaker just said, I guess all the new equipment has goofed up the stream.
Quite possibly. Who knows?
Yup.
I mean, do we want to put bets or any guesses here as to do we think it's a cat on his lap? The doorbell? What are we thinking?
No telling.
Oh, dear.
You can't miss nap time at Hans. Yep.
Oh, yes. I can never begrudge anyone missing a stream because it's nap time. I totally understand how valuable nap time is.
Yep.
Oh, dear me. Tortoise, where are you, man? Hillbilly needs to chill. Did he crash?
No telling.
Has anyone seen a wild super fast? Unfortunately, we don't have control of our pictures, so I can't hide myself. I mean, normally it's everyone else that does the meme of disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
everybody. Alrighty. This afternoon at 2:00, I will be doing another arena stream. And I'm just going to keep this short and quick, but yeah, I'll be doing another arena stream at 2:00 this afternoon. That's what I got planned for today. Trying to build some new decks with some Tarkir cards, and that's all I'm going to chill.
Well, that is interesting. Hey,
There he is.
Oh yeah, I was completely, and I forgot to pop myself back on screen. But anyways,
so you almost did the KJ meme of being mute and not. I mean, he did almost 9 minutes of a stream the other day while talking to the audience without unmuting himself.
right? Well, so my internet went out, just kaput, like all of a sudden. That's why he got stuck on Hell with his face. Which for the cartoon world, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were excited to see cats moving around and having fun.
Oh, it's certainly not the worst thing to be stuck on.
right. But anyways, Hillbilly, check out his channel. Check out Hellbilly's channel. Tonight I'll go live doing something. Probably just hang out. Probably work on a deck. I don't know, but check it out. But other than that, I'm on a time restraint, so I want to thank you guys for being on the show, being awesome, being amazing. I want to remind you that you're awesome and loved, that someone's thinking about you, and if you can, brighten someone's day. Thank you, channel members, for supporting the channel. The channel members make this channel rock, just like you subscribers. Everybody subscribe, makes the channel rock. You guys rock. You roll. Let's get to the ending.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning.